butchery. The butchery is ice cold in even in winter, and it reeks of meat and blood. A blood-stained chopping block dominates the room, and shelves with cut meat wrapped in bloody parts line the walls. The floor is streaked with blood and covered with bits of gore. You recognize several of the unprocessed pieces of meat as body parts, human in nature, although some of other races.
I would like to ritual cast detect magic.
Okay. All right. Give me some specifics of what you're trying to investigate, Balasar and Aloysius. After 10 minutes, you detect no magic in the vicinity. What was that, Matthew? So you finally cornered the mechanical man in the warehouse, and on him he had a scrap of paper that was a map written in very precise spidery language, and it had an X drawn over this particular building, and it just said at the top, Fracas. All right. I mean, it's looks like a horrible abattoir of human remains in this place. It's actually quite disgusting. And you feel, oh gosh darn it, I forgot your alignment again. Okay, so anyone who is of any form of good is actually rather disturbed by this, even in a chaotic sense. Something is very, very wrong, and you're disturbed by this scene. Poor people and the dregs of society should not just be meat for those with money.
Are there
But
any like drawers or cabinets that I can
yes,
investigate?
there are things you can search. Please feel free to do an investigation roll, see what else you can discover. But Balasar, in his general investigation, has discovered nothing more than exactly what he's seen. Aloysius seems to be a bit more thorough and goes through all the containers, and he finds the standard tools you would think of a butcher, but little else of actual interest. There's no writings, no papers, no notes, no magical things, no interesting tools. Cleavers, knives, and a lot of brown paper and rolls. And then on the eastern wall, a lot of pre-prepared packages to be delivered. Through Aloysius's thorough investigation, though, he is incredibly convinced that there is nothing here that was ever four-legged. Everything here was definitely humanoid in some manner.
Bipedal.
So Aloysius looks at the packages and says, "So, do you think we should just deliver those and collect payment? I mean, it's already done." Table
What's
meat.
inside the packages, different cuts of meat. Although the way the cuts of meat are prepared, they are just chunks of muscle and meat. You would never be able to tell what creature they came from. Oh, absolutely. You know that for certainty from the fingers and toes and other such things that are strewn about. It's just the packaged material is been processed in such a way that that would be very hard to tell. And from the previous room where all those body parts were stored under the tarp, you're 100% certain. Yes. No,
Yeah, it's like
it's quite
humanoid.
frowned upon. Yeah. Now there are some of the more crueler evil races who probably wouldn't frown upon it, but that's a whole other story.
Did
Well,
we did
The door
Did-
to your south, you can clearly see, has two wooden bars set across the yoke, keeping the door from being able to open, as do the two to your west as well. They look like they've been heavily reinforced.
Did
On that one or all of them?
All of them. I'd want to air
Very
this
well.
place out.
All right. The cold winter wind comes in. Give me a perception check, Balazar, because you were just by the door.
Mhm.
You look under the horizon. You think a storm's brewing. They sometimes show up at this point in the winter season. It might be a good one, but it's hard to tell.
did we look through all of the rooms in the house, or did we?
No, there is a stairway in the first room that we entered. So,
Well,
yeah.
yeah, we don't have to worry about this guy coming after us, anyways.
Once again, you enter the room that you're now thinking of as the larder. This is definitely where the bodies after being killed are stored in the cold.
Can you drag my owl up?
Sure, but he should work if you have him selected and also click on the stairs.
I forgot to bring him with me.
I think it's a window, Matthew.
Oh, okay. Stand by for. Stay in that room so I can negotiate the familiar. There you go. Okay. Somebody asked a question about a window.
Yeah, is this a window or a door?
That is a window that is shuttered. So that has big wooden shutters. That one is open. The one to your north is closed. You can hear the cooing of pigeons nearby, and you can see the very obvious remains of the millstone to your south. It's completely destroyed, and the main shaft going up no longer exists. It just seems to be full of debris. It doesn't actually seem to have a purpose.
So these are shutters to our north, and then the
Yep.
other three are doors.
Aloysius, please give me a perception roll.
Ooh,
The
holy
moment
smokes.
your toe enters the room and places a foot upon the ground, you hear it creak alarmingly and begin to sag. You're genuinely concerned about the structural integrity of that floor.
Then I will want to back right out.
That's what I figured you'd do. Okay.
And then and then he says to everybody, "Watch the floors. This place is falling apart."
Disadvantage on what?
Are you a large creature
To
or medium?
detect the problem, I would never give you disadvantage. The speed at which you might go through a random rotten floor would definitely be more the heavier you are. Or the
And I
speed at which
mage.
the floor would fail.
I'd like to mage hand attempt to open that door.
All right, door opens, no problem. And your bird can clearly see a considerable number of pigeons throughout this room. There are cracks large enough in the door to the southwest that they can slide through. There's a woman standing in front of the door. She's rocking back and forth in a standing position, looking out the door, muttering something to herself. At her feet is just a pool of blood. The hem of her robe, the hem of her white dress is covered in blood, as are her arms. Her feet are bare. She looks quite cold, but doesn't seem to mind. She just rocks back and forth.
Can I do a perception roll with my owl in this room?
Certainly.
And when I opened the door, did she like pay us any attention at all?
No, she made no move whatsoever. You find nothing of interest. It just seems to be a considerable volume of very old, undisturbed debris and a lot of pigeons. But you didn't move anything, you just looked about.
Yeah.
So was your owl supposed to have advantage right then? Because he only rolled once.
Oh, yeah. Can I do that again?
Certainly. No, you find nothing of interest in your very perceptive look around with just your eyes and nothing.
So when he finally stops looking through the owl's eyes, he notices the old lady and goes, "Whoa. Hello, ma'am. How are you?"
She toddles a bit. Her neck turns a little bit. She's almost either drunk or sleep deprived, or you're not sure. She turns and looks at you, but not really at you, more through you. She barely seems to acknowledge your presence, and she just says, "Fracas, more, more to process now. So tired. I will come and help." And she just turns towards you expectantly, not moving.
Would my detect magic still be on?
I can't remember. I know it takes 10 minutes to cast it. I can't remember how long it lasts.
It lasts for 10 minutes.
I would say probably not. You were cautious. You come up the stairs. You're looking at the grindstone. You chucked out the other room. I mean, it's not like you're running. You
Could
don't
I-
see anything, Titus.
Could I do an Arcana check to see if there's anything weird supernaturally
You
about her?
certainly can. Yeah, give me a roll. You note nothing of anything particularly Arcana.
And
Just
when
turn to
she
everybody and say, like, "What do you want to do about her?"
She starts rocking
clarification,
again, staring forward, not really seeing you. What was that, Hunter?
clarification, did whenever she talked to us, you I lagged a little bit, but I heard she said something about like process. Did it sound like she was going to help us process meat, or she wanted us to bring her processed meat?
It sounded like she said, "Brachus, more meat to process? Okay,
More meat to
so
process.
tired.
Okay.
I will come."
Do we take her
Your
down
passive
to?
perception seems to lead you to the conclusion that she may be helping to process bodies, hence covering herself in blood. What was that for? Insight?
Just to try to, like, assess her level of participation, I guess.
With that level of insight, you are curious as to the state of her mind. And you feel, give me a medicine roll.
All right.
You feel this person is probably an average intelligence, but they're acting almost as if they've completely withdrawn into their minds. Very little of them left. The trauma of what they've gone through must have been obscenely high. You're concerned for their mental state. They're near unfunctional, and they did call you Thrakus.
Aloysius will ask, "What's your name?"
Come here. And then her eyes hood for a moment as if thinking really hard.
Aloysius looks to Titus and says, "You heard her. Go in and say hi."
Okay. Can I like kind of stick my foot in and like press down on the floor and see if it's sturdy enough for me to take a full step, or just
Sure. Give me a perception roll as you do so. No creaking, no movement. Seems sturdy.
okay? Then I'll continue the.
Her eyes do not follow you as you enter. She just keeps staring at the last place she was when she was speaking with Aloysius.
What's your name?
Her eyebrows furrow. Her eyes move around as if looking at you're not sure what. I had a name, I think. And then she says no more.
How long have you been here?
The winter? Maybe. She almost seems confused by your questions. She doesn't even understand the nature of being asked a question, you wonder?
I'll take a step back out, and do you guys want to? Well, what do you guys want to do? This
I
woman
say we
seems kind
leave
of
her.
crazy.
She doesn't look like she's gonna harm us.
You
Well,
want
we
to try
should
to?
probably get her out of here.
Gracchus? Do we work now? You said it was important that we must hurry. Do we work now?
Tell us about Crackus.
Tell you you?
Yes, tell me.
You're a Gracchus. You make the meat. I help. You rush. You yell. Much screaming.
You've earned a long vacation.
Deliveries must be made. Customers must get deliveries.
Who are your customers?
She points over at the table under a bunch of junk on the table.
I mage
I'll go.
hand rummage through the junk, looking for.
You find one piece of paper towards the top with bloody fingerprints all over it.
What does it say?
The top one at the top says trade words. Cuties meat pies.
Duty meets eyes.
Cuties meat pies. It's in the text as well. Damn it,
Oh.
it's invisible. No, it's not.
Yeah, I see it.
The next one on the list is the Guild of Butchers. Jurassic. Everybody give me a history roll. Titus remembers that name. That was on the list of people you're buying meat from for the bar.
Oh.
From the Guild of Butchers.
All right, I tell them once we as we reach that, I'm like, hey, we're pretty sure we're buying from that guy.
Yeah, I've had those meat pies. They're pretty good.
And then she points to the list and says, "You were really mad. Must be delivered quickly and quietly, and the special package must be quick. Rassic was annoyed. He doesn't like it when you threaten him.
What's the special package?
She holds out her hands both together, making a small shape.
Where did the special package get delivered?
Her brows furrows, and she goes, "You have the map. I don't have the map."
What's in the special package?
She tilts her head to the side, not understanding, and she just holds her hands out in emphasis. It's as if she's holding something maybe 3 to 4 inches long, cylindrical, not too heavy. Hard to tell.
Did we see a map anywhere?
Not that I know of.
All right, we got a door to the south. We should probably check it out.
Yeah, I say leave her.
I will open it with Mage Hand.
It is locked.
Well, hell.
Got your tinker tools?
It does unlock. Give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
All of us?
No, just Aloysius. That was sufficient. However, you take 3 points of poison damage as a liquid spurt of some sort of broken glass vial pops as the lock turns. You were splashed with poison. However, you were not poisoned for 1 minute.
Traps. Step inside.
Okay, a wood-framed king-size bed with clean mattress stands against one wall. Next to the bed, and a door to the west leads off. The window was recently repaired and quietly swings open and oiled iron hinges. Across the window, across the wall, stands a wooden armoire.
What's in that door over there?
All right, I'm going to check this door. I would like to check it for traps.
Okay, give me a roll.
I don't know what to roll for that.
Sleight of hand. It's the easiest one for thieves' tools. It is not trapped.
Ooh.
Door is unlocked. Give me a Constitution saving throw. You are not poisoned, but more acid splashes out across your hands and face, burning you slightly. It definitely hurts.
Ouch.
Well, this is just not your day, is it?
Thought you looked for traps.
I thought he did too.
Well, I guess I missed that one.
I would like to try to open this chest.
It's locked.
I'll tell Al, hey, this is locked. You got any more of those lock picks?
I would like to check it for traps.
Okay. You detect no mechanical traps. Now, I'm stuck on that one. How far does detect traps go?
I don't know.
Oh, what about how far does what go?
I don't understand the question.
Yeah, I'm okay. You detect a glyph of warding on the underside of the lock. I just read detect traps, sorry.
All right. It's like there's a glyph of warding on this thing.
I
You, of
don't know what
course,
that
do not
means.
know the conditions that would set it off.
That is not good. It's essentially a landmine, Titus.
I would like to search the room for anything, but specifically a key.
All right, give me an investigation roll. All right, in the Amor, you find 4 clean sets of clothes, 2 gray cloaks, a heavy crossbow, and a wooden case containing 20 bolts.
All right, throw those things on the bed.
And that,
And that's all you find of interest with that roll.
Are those arrows or bolts?
I'm gonna
Just to be
check
clear.
like under the under the mattress, under the pillows, around the bed.
Yep, you find nothing of interest other than what he already has.
How does one remove a glyph of warding?
And Matthew, did you want to do anything in this room?
I don't think so. How many were those bolts or were they arrows?
You could damage it and it wouldn't function anymore. And as long as that's not part of its conditions,
Sorry, I heard you say that there were bolts. I didn't know if those were
did you want to search for anything, Matthew?
like arrow bolts for a crossbow, or were they, like
Is
single?
Matthew talking?
Can you hear me?
I don't know.
I don't hear him.
Oh.
Not from my point of view.
Can you hear me now?
He looks like he was muted.
Can you hear me now?
You with us now, Matthew?
Yes.
Oh,
Can you hear
maybe
me?
he's having his trouble that he has sometimes.
1 second.
I'll take a shot in the dark and
Second.
I'll take a shot in the dark and ask this woman where the key is.
Oh,
Can
the
you hear me
sliver
now?
of bone. It's underneath that false brick.
Hello. Can you hear me
In
now?
oh yeah, we hear you.
Yeah.
It's underneath the false brick
There we go.
in the millstones. Did you forget, Master?
Ah, yes, I did. Thank you.
And I was asking if those were arrow, like bow and arrow arrows, or were they like crossbow bolts?
Crossbow bolts. Crossbow bolts.
Um, I tell Aloysius and Balazar that there is a false brick in the millstones, but I don't know what a millstone is.
It's the thing right in front of you.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
cool.
Well, I
Wanna
would like to look
search?
for a false brick.
You mean investigation?
Ah.
It escapes Balasar's notice. They're all very solid and well attached.
Wait. Perception check. Ah, I do even worse.
Aloysius and Balasar or Titus quick systematically go around the periphery until they find one that's loose. They pull it away, and inside is a carved piece of bone. It actually looks like a femur with some sort of key-like shape carved on one end. It's more than likely human, not overtly old.
Hmm. You want to try this in the chest?
I'm not feeling too good. Maybe you try it.
I'll try it. I will try to stick the key in and see if it fits.
All right,
You hear the
I'm
lock
gonna wait
click? It worked rather well.
So it's unlocked.
Lock clicked.
Okay. I'll say the lock is unlocked.
Balazar yells out, "Try opening it then."
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm gonna shut this door in case something bad happens. I'll shut the door and then I'll open the chest.
Alright. Let's hope there's
Did
nothing.
once
I
I
don't know
opened
if
it,
you
did
can see
anything
it
bad
yet.
happen?
You opened it up and nothing happened. So go ahead and
Okay.
double click.
Yeah, I did.
And
I'll tell
you
them.
greet it.
With it open, I'll open the door and tell them it's okay.
Right? There's a considerable volume of things piled up inside there. I leave it to
Holy
you all to
smokes.
discover, which you should be able to see.
Ritual cast detect magic again.
All right. The chest, especially its lock, glows quite brightly, and its contents also glow quite brightly.
Alchemist fire. Bunch of spell scrolls for you here. Aloysius.
Spell scrolls.
Nice.
Scrolls.
Also, tucked in the corner is a small map.
Oh. Do we see the map?
It asks me questions. It's not in the thing.
What is it a map of?
It's mostly a map of the trade wars, and the notes seem to center around an alley along the back. One area that's marked is Cutie's Meat Pots, and underneath it, it's underlined 5 times, and it's rush job, quickly and quietly, must be delivered now. And it's all written in that same flowing, spidery language you've seen before.
Ooh. Now this is interesting, Balzar says.
And Aloysius, you do note that the crossbow bolts seem to glow.
Oh.
Because you're always on the lookout for magical things.
Okay. How many of those scrolls are spells that a wizard could learn? Hunter's Mark and Goodberry are Ranger, but I don't know if there's overlap. Cure Wounds is Cleric. Expedious Retreat. Don't care about.
Hi.
I leave it to you to decide.
Fog Cloud is a wizard spell.
What level is that?
First level.
I thought it was a cantrip, but I might be wrong.
I'm looking at it right now. It says first
No,
level.
it's first level.
Okay.
I love you.
Also, Expeditious Retreat is a wizard spell. But,
Do either one of you
I-
want some of this alchemist fire?
I might take one. I first would like
I'll
to
take
inspect these. Well, there's
Alright,
3 of them. We can
I'll
each
take
get
one.
one.
And then
I'd like to inspect these crossbow bolts and see what condition they're in, and if they're in better condition than mine.
They're in superb conditions. And Aloysius, do you want to say anything about them as he picks them up and examines them?
I'll say those are magic.
Magic. What they do? And I just hand them to him and tell me.
I cast
Okay.
Identify.
How long does that take?
10 minutes.
Okay. You cast it, and you find out that these are crossbow bolts +2. +2 to hit, +2 to damage.
Oh, these are really good.
So whoever ends up with them, please let me know so that I can make sure they're identified in your inventory.
God.
I think that's Balazar. Let me find your
Okay,
inventory.
what is going on? Like it. Some leave. Okay.
I didn't mean to do that.
These pop-ups are annoying.
There you go. Oh, I don't know what's popping up. I'm terribly sorry.
Some yellow bar thing. Item piles.
Reload the page. I
And
saw
all
the
that's
same
left
thing.
in the chest is the spell scroll Cure Wounds.
Alright, I gotta look
Somebody
at my
should pick that up for Jensen.
Yeah, I didn't see any scrolls in the chest whenever I picked it up, or whenever I opened.
Maybe you can't see them if you can't cast magic?
I'm dubious
Maybe.
of that because you could still pick them up and sell them. An item's an item.
Yeah.
I will.
Okay, I only have 25 of the 30 crossbow bolts plus 2. Did someone take
I have not a clue where they went.
I don't think I picked any up.
What are you looking for?
the crossbow bolts? Did you pick any up?
Oh, I didn't. I didn't pick any up. It said that you picked up 28 of them.
Yeah, well, I only have 25.
Oh.
I have no idea, so I will just edit. There you go. You got 30 now.
Awesome.
Gosh, that oil of sharpness is expensive.
+3 to hit, +3 damage is a lot, especially
Yeah.
in over an hour. That's a few fights.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's a lot. +3 to hit is a lot.
I'm gonna take this spell scroll for cure wounds for Jensen.
Good
I picked
choice.
it up.
It's still in the thing.
Not anymore from my point of view. Somebody's behind then.
Refresh the page again then, because it's showing up for me. Alright. And the chest is gone.
The last item was pulled. They delete.
Got it.
I can force that off, should you all desire. But
It doesn't matter to me.
What were the other? Did y'all already take all the other potions and stuff in there?
Yeah, I went
Yeah.
ahead and picked them up. But
Titus, wait a minute here. I need you to do something for me with one of the items.
1d4.
Yeah, the ointment.
Uh-huh.
So please roll a 1d4 for me. Okay, 4. So now how do I edit this thing?
Yeah, because right now it says there's 5 charges, so I'm assuming that it just auto rolled like a 4 or something.
Yeah, no, it
There
starts,
we
it's
go.
always 5 out of 5. I need to edit.
Oh,
So there you
I
go.
gotcha.
You now have 4 uses.
All right. Would I? Is it metagaming for my character to know what it does?
Not really, but for this fuss, I'm just going to let you read and know what they do. You're relatively educated people. You've heard of such things. The bottles are clearly labeled. They were purchased from some reputable supplier. This is not homemade stuff.
All right. I hold the ointment up and tell them that there's about like 4 doses, and you can either eat it or like rub it on your skin, and it heals you, and uh, it cures poison and any disease.
Aloysius could have used that earlier.
And then I picked up the potion of fire resistance and potion of animal friendship, and if either of you want it, uh, I've just got it in my bag.
Right. I think you should probably be the one to have the potion of animal friendship since you're Mr. Nature.
Um, Aloysius, uh, I've got 3 potion of healings, and I'm gonna give you one.
Thanks.
It's 2d4 plus 2 when you drink it. And you can either choose to drink it or save it.
He stashes it in his bag.
All right, are we done up here?
Help me out. Who was transferring what to where?
I gave Aloysius a potion of healing. I subtracted 1 from my sheet already.
Go, Aloysius. When you go down the stairs, Aloysius, if you put your bird on top of you and select both, when you click the stairs, they should both go with you.
All right. Do we want to leave the old lady out?
She's
I
just
was actually
staring through the doorway where you were last standing when you were conversing with her, and she's just rocking slightly.
I was
I
actually
say-
thinking maybe we should bring her down there. That way we know which one of the packages is the special package that she was talking about.
All right, ma'am.
Uh,
Come with
I
us.
Yeah, we seem to have misplaced the special package and could use your help finding it if you don't care.
Let's go.
I'm gonna start following her.
And I'm gonna come behind her.
Never mind. Is this a door?
Yep. She begins to walk in this room, but then sees you continue on.
Oh no.
Go.
Nothing to see over there. Come on.
She walks towards the pile, pulls back the tarp, and draws out a long leg. Cradles it in her arms and says, I am ready.
Repeat that again.
She pulled out a long severed leg, holds it in her arm, and says, I am ready.
Ready for what?
She just stands there staring at you.
Does she follow?
Yep. She looks around widely at this. Never been in this door. She steps through. She walks up to the table and lays the leg down on it. She then walks around to the end and begins to hold the feet tightly. I'm ready.
All right, guys, I've gone far enough with this. What do you want us to do?
She just looks at you blankly.
Has the package been delivered already? The special package.
I hope so. Justin Rask left with it several hours ago.
Where to? What was the destination?
She shrugs.
I think it's the spot on the map.
Hmm. Do we want to just head there now then? I don't know what else there is to do here.
Go in and announce to the children that the dude is dead, and they should do with that information what they want.
Hey yo! Youths! Thrakus is dead. Do whatever you want now.
They look about in confusion. Really? Can we have this place?
Yes, it's yours.
Yeah, do y'all know who this woman is?
She's the one we're not supposed to talk to. Rebecca says, leave her alone, don't talk to her.
Well,
All right.
you can talk to her now.
Well, now you'll have to talk to her because she kind of comes with the place.
Just take care of her.
Yeah. But what's your name? What's your name, kid?
Billy,
Billy? All right. You're now in charge of this. What's your name, kid?
he just looks up at you with wide staring eyes, disbelieving.
All right. Big Eyes over here is your second in command. All right. Good luck, Billy. If you have any questions or if you need help, you can find us at the Dragon Skull Manor.
He just nods.
Hey, Aloysius, what do we do with the dead body out there? Should we drag it in and pile it up with the other bodies? And do we report? Is this something that we would report?
I
It's
think.
fine.
I mean, we'll probably maybe mention something to like Force Gray about it.
Are we gonna leave this?
Maybe. I mean, it's kind of been resolved, so.
I drag the body in and just throw him up on the table.
Okay.
All right, there we go. All right.
Does the woman react?
Nope, she does not react at all. She just continues to brace the single foot tightly, waiting for whatever comes next.
Woman,
I'm gonna
ma'am,
grab
go
the
to the
leg
kids
out of
in
her
the
hand
other
and
Go to
Yeah.
the kids in the other room and ask for instructions on what to do next.
What kids? No kids. Just food.
holy.
Oh, biscuits. Thrakus was chopping
Oh
up
my.
the kids as the food for everything that he's been selling.
Yeah. On second thought, just
Even at chaotic neutral, Aloysius says, "Man, that's not cool."
You didn't know you have a limit, Al.
It's gonna. He has a soft spot for like poor children.
yeah.
He's like, man, it's gonna really suck if we have to kill Cutie. He was always cool.
Yeah. Let's just leave her in this room. Hey,
Yeah.
don't leave this room.
She looks about and nods.
All right. Goodbye.
Let's go.
You're leaving.
All right, we've done what we can.
All right. Onward.
I mean, I'd leave the door open just to air it out.
All right.
Okay. Where to next? Everybody give me a perception roll.
I'm actually going back in here to the kid. I'm gonna go back to the kid and say, actually, my friend told you to go see the woman. Stay away from her.
Okay. They all nod at that. and Balasar, and Aloysius. You see the wind, you smell the air. You've lived in this town for a while. Storm's brewing. Might be a
Ooh.
good one. It's going to be a
Ooh.
snowy night.
What time of day is it now?
Mid-morning. This didn't take that long. You got here right at sunset or sunrise.
We do a short rest.
That's up to the
Yeah.
group.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Where are we gonna do it at? We gonna go back to the manor, or are we gonna go to the place on the map?
Shit.
You feel relatively comfortable that you could get away with a short rest inside this building as long as you can put up with the smell.
How long does the short rest last? Or
1
take?
hour.
1 hour.
1 hour.
So it'd be like 9:30ish by the time we're done.
Yeah. Or we can stop at a restaurant or something on the way and just take a break in there.
Let's get some breakfast. I want some bacon and eggs. They had bacon and eggs back in medieval
Sure
times,
it's
right?
bacon? You sure it's bacon?
True.
But yes, they most certainly do. All right. So you're off to find a roadside cafe, have a quick
Yeah.
breakfast, and you'll sit there for an hour, and that will count as a short rest. So everybody, please feel free to take a short rest.
Andrew, did you just move mine and
that was
Balazar,
accident.
or
That was me accidentally.
oh
Yeah.
It's like, how did you do that?
I have access to your token whenever you're not here.
Oh.
Yeah. So. Ooh, Jensen is got very low hit points. Jensen might need to rest up a bit.
Yeah, can you short rest him through his hit die?
Oh, of course. How many dice should I?
We very rarely take short rests.
That's 17 of 23. Is that good?
Yeah.
Or do you want more?
I think it's fine for now.
Yeah.
All right. Just trying to fix Titus here. There you go. I turned that back off so people don't mess with you, Titus. I forgot about that.
There's 2
Oh.
owls.
All right. What?
We got 2 owls in the party now.
Shouldn't. I deleted the other one. You might have to reload. Yeah, it's definitely deleted.
Yeah, there's nothing where you just
All right.
I
So
only
you're
see mine.
you're all done with your breakfast, and what would you like to do now?
All right. Let's head to the place
we're
on the
going
map.
to that.
What do y'all think?
Yeah. That was the plan. Have we been here before?
Negative. You have not. This is an alley behind the trade board. The building is somewhere to your north. Please do. I didn't put in walls. I forgot. So try and just go around the buildings.
We're going.
But DM, I jumped on top of the roof.
Wait, what's going on? I missed something?
Nothing. I was joking.
Okay.
You believe the shop you're looking for is up ahead on the left, the second one on your left. It's roundabout here.
Are we on the same map?
Yeah, you should. We're missing somebody.
Balazar.
That's okay,
unless
because
he's
I'm
already
still in
moved
this.
ahead.
Ooh, no, that's fine.
I'm still in the same
Yeah,
map
we're
as.
missing. Yeah, Balasar's not here. Why?
Okay. There we go.
Okay, there you go.
That makes more sense.
All right, Aloysius, give a moment for Balasar to come. And the storm is starting to get a little more intense.
Ooh.
You see a sign over there on the wall, Balasar, Aloysius, that says "Cutie's Pies."
I knock.
You hear a faint come in. The door opens into a cold sitting room that then leads into a shop proper. A woman at the counter gives you a deep bow and says, "Please come in, come in. Pies of all natures, anything you might need. My name is Sorta, and I have some fresh pies just out of the oven. We've had a delivery this morning, so they're all the very fresh, best quality possible."
Do you have key lime?
"Oh, no, 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 not dessert pies.
No.
These are mince. These are meat pies."
What type of meat do you use?
"Oh, only the finest cuts sent in by the Guild of Butchers. They hunt for every imaginable thing. There's badger and deer and elk, antelope, and
They're beef?
oh yes, yes, beef, yes."
What about. No, I'm not going to say it. Should I say it?
Give me
I'm gonna.
an investigation
Eh,
roll, Matthew.
That insight was to
Titus, you're
see.
pretty convinced. Oh, sorry, what was that?
I was just seeing if if I
You
felt
said.
like she was being truthful.
What did you ask me to
She
roll again?
seems very truthful to you. I was going to ask Matthew to do an insight to see how truthful you think she's being.
Insight.
You think she's being pretty truthful.
Alright. I'm about to say human, but I stumble on my words and catch myself, and then I end up saying horse, but like very loud, like forcefully.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. We have horse sometimes. Um, I don't know which one, though. Um, when the Guild of Butchers deliver the meat, they don't always tell me what cuts they are, so I kind of just guess, but they all taste great. Here, and she cuts off a small morsel and hands it towards Titus.
Um, I'll take a bite.
Uh, Give me a Constitution roll.
Save or ability.
Save. Even though you're overwhelmed with emotion of disgust and sadness, you're able to keep it in your mouth without reacting. But you very much want to spit it out in absolute horror knowledge of what you're eating. This is probably a kid from the mill you were just at.
Yeah.
hey, have you got any special deliveries lately?
Oh, yes, the Guild of Butchers. Rackus was just here this morning giving a delivery of meat.
Anything other than meat?
No, no, just the local deliveries in the area that he was delivering to, me and my neighbor, although why I don't know.
Who's the neighbor?
I don't know them very well. They only just moved in a few months ago. They're shifty fellows. I don't trust them. Carrying ons at all times of night, whispered conversations in the alley behind my building, keeping me awake at night. I don't know what they're up to, but I suspect, guild activity of a non um, authorized nature. They are definitely not paying their guild dues, that's for sure. I pay my guild dues every month,
About how
sometimes
many
in
do
pies when I'm a little short.
about how many do you see?
Usually 2 to 3, sometimes 4.
All right, we should probably go visit the neighbors.
Yeah.
Wait, won't you buy a pie or 3? They're fresh and warm. She picks up a particularly nice one. She goes, this is one of my specialties. This is called blood pie or black pudding. And she
I
picks it up
whisper
and jiggles it under Aloysius's nose, and you can see the gelatinous nature of it.
as I pass by my two companions. Whisper, "Should I tell her?"
No.
That's a tough one.
Her supply will run out, and it'll be fine. No reason to traumatize her.
Ignorance is bliss. I do end up saying, uh, I do bring some unfortunate news about Thrakis. It seems he's gonna have to be on hiatus for a while, and he will not be able to make deliveries.
Oh dear, he was truly the best. When Justin Rapp brought deliveries, it was always of good cut, not too dry, not aged, and pennies. It was the cheapest meat I could possibly ever. Well, no, it wasn't cheapest. It was the most ecologically sound founded. It was a good. The quality was good for the price. Yes.
Yes, yes. We recently started a business of ourselves, but it looks like we're gonna have to find a new supplier for the time being until he's back up and running.
Oh
You might want to
well,
look into doing
I
the same.
I maybe will explore the world of fish, and if you go to check on my neighbors, please don't mention me. The pale, gaunt woman looks very shifty,
Of course, of
Don't worry,
course.
we won't let them
and
do anything.
that tall older gentleman, dark skin, the bald head, he's half missing an ear and short white beard. Looks almost crazed, especially with that idiotic hat he wears. I've seen him about. Very strange.
Well, thank you for your time.
All right, you have a good day. Oh. Right. What is going on with the shadow here?
Shadow.
Yeah. If right now I cannot
Oh,
see
fiddlesticks! It's not. It's daytime. Sorry, I got the wrong light on.
There we go.
Sorry, I forgot to turn on the daytime light.
Wouldn't my goggles have been working? Supposed to be working or during that anyway, or
Yeah,
is
they
it
should have
Mine
been.
work.
I don't know why. They
weird?
might not have been enabled. Each time I load a scene, the character is a new character, basically.
Ah,
So do we wanna knock on this door?
Yeah.
I bang three
Well,
times.
let's
Very
check out
politely,
the
very
let's check out the alley first.
It's too late. I already knocked.
Okay, knocked on the door. Sorry, I didn't mean to bump you there. Roll for initiative.
Gosh.
As Titus raises his hand. Oh, I got to put you back where you were. Sorry about that.
Yeah, it was Balazar that raised his hand.
Yeah.
As Balasar raises his hands and begins to knock on the door, you hear an animalistic squeal from behind you. You've heard that sound before. It's rather familiar. Boiling out of the darkened alley is a bugbear, and it comes hurtling towards you, screaming, "Not yet, not yet, not yet," running straight for Aloysius. They have multi-attack. It flails a morning star at your head, Aloysius. Hitting on AC 10. That is a miss. They have multi. You got to find this. And it misses. Your turn, bird.
Help action on the thing,
Okay.
and then I can't move him. It's paused,
Sorry. My mistake.
and that's going to move a little bit away. So it ran at us and yelled, "Not yet."
Yep, it did indeed.
And I'm going to yell back, "What the hell? Not yet what?"
Oh, and that's it?
Well, he did take a swing at me, so
Very much did. Very much.
all right.
Glad you ducked.
He's right up in front of me, so
Magic missile. That works too.
Right, roll for damage. Hurt quite a bit. Titus, give me a perception roll.
Wait, is it combat over?
Negative. I'm just typing.
Okay, 'cause I don't see the on deck
That is
bar.
correct. You don't see the thing. Or you don't see what?
The circle of like either yellow or
Yep.
blue of who's up next.
Correct.
That can't be good.
You good, Titus?
Yes.
Okay. Another bugbear comes swarming out of the owl, going, "Go, go, 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 go." He also takes a swing at Aloysius's head with a morning star, hitting on AC 14. Hit.
shield.
Miss, then. At 12, 50, 16. Okay.
I'm loving these new effects for the tokens.
You hear another one, scrambling feet, running. Get him, stop him, get him, stop him. This one runs towards the one who knocked on the door. Hitting on AC 13. Miss. You hear another one.
Good lord.
30. That's as close as he can get. Stop him. Stop him. Stop him. Hitting on AC 21. Hit. Bludgeoning. Alisar, you're up.
This is a very bad idea I have. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I can't do that. Alright. I'm going to target Big Ugly right in here in front of me. Actually, no, I already... Wait. Can I? Size, crash. Okay, I can. Alright. Huh.
Excellent.
Let's go. We're using our breath weapon.
Okay, give me damage.
Rolling damage. Ooh.
And it hurt.
Alright. Let's see. You know what? I can. I am going to bonus action. Y'all know what I'm going to do? Action surge.
No.
Target him, and then I'm going to whip out Stormfang. Ah.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah. Alright. Well, that'll end my turn. Okay, I can. Alright.
Are y'all still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh. I was worried I wiped out.
You good, Titus? Any questions?
Oh, we got some typing going on, do we?
No questions.
Titus, your turn.
I'm gonna use my my speech first, and I'll say let's see what the first one said. I'll say on the other side of this door, there's people coming, and don't forget your potion of healing, Aloysius. Whoa, what did I just do? Okay. Bonus action. Rage. Wild Surge. It is a 1. Shadowy tendrils lash around you. Each creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d12 necrotic damage, and I also gain 1d12 temporary hit points.
Right? You roll the 1d12. Now,
And
my question is, does this happen every single round or just now? Because it implies that it's just once, but I'm not sure. Because that's a crap ton of damage if it occurs every single time.
Yeah, I think it's only this turn, because on
Okay.
on other ones, like on 2, the one where I can teleport, it specifically says you can use this effect again on each of your turns as a bonus action.
Not a problem. All right.
And
so,
I would also say that the temporary hit points would end when my rage ends.
Understood. Okay, I'm rolling the saves. Also, okay, so that's your 10. So there's your temp. Roll the damage for that thing, please. And what is your DC on them? I know we talked about this already.
Yeah, I wrote it down in
13.
the player rolling. Yeah.
I see it. Yeah, it's 13 for the spell. It's listed in the spell. Okay, so give me the 1d12 necrotic damage. Oh, yeah. Boom. Boy, Titus, you got some good bloody luck there. Dead.
Yeah, I know. Okay. 5. Would that prompt an attack of opportunity from this one?
Very much so. I was looking away.
Do
you wish to do that?
No. So
Okay.
I'm just gonna target this guy. Yeah, because I moved and then I didn't even realize it. I will reckless attack. So anyone who attacks me has advantage. Okay, that's attack.
So that's with advantage, right?
Yes.
All right. That is a miss by quite a bit.
I end my turn.
Wait a minute. Oh wait, he had advantage on that?
Yes, from
Okay,
reckless
never mind.
attack.
Never mind.
And it's the one to your south that has the advantage from the bird that I don't think has been utilized yet.
Okay.
And then you hear coming out of the shadows, get him, get him, get him. 5. 30. You can just get them. Running to you at full speed, this large creature tries to hit you right in the face with its morning star, hitting on AC 6. Call that a swing and a miss against. Yeah, especially in AC 21. Round 2, fight. Bird is up.
Okay. Help action on that one.
Check.
And then he's going to move back away.
All right.
I'm going to disengage.
Smart.
There. Now they should be visible. Sorry about that.
30. Can I drink a potion on a bonus action?
If it's on your belt and equipped, yes. Let's just say you have it because I'd rather let you consume it anyway. Let's not save things. So yes. Target yourself. Be so kind.
Okay.
Roll your heal. Beautiful.
Not bad.
It's automatic now with one button if you have yourself targeted. So that works out really well, especially with that shield spell. That's pretty damn cool. Okay.
All right.
Any
That's all of my available actions.
That's all she wrote.
wait a minute. Give me a second here.
I see it.
Okay. He can't do that.
The woman inside the store didn't say any names, correct? She just kind of gave like little descriptions.
Yeah. No names were previously spoken.
Okay.
Yeah. No. Balasar, give me an opportunity attack on this bugbear here. He's going to continue moving to the side. They're not that smart.
All right. Is that going to be
Any of your melee weapons. It could either be your primary sword or if you have a dagger.
All right.
Try and target him if you could.
Oh, whoops.
It's not a problem. You did it before it fired. That is very much a hit, but just barely.
All right.
Excellent. Then he continues on. Titus, you are now feeling a bit hemmed in and flanked. The creature is going to target you with his Morning Star with advantage. Hitting on AC 19. Hit.
Yep.
Normal damage. Ooh, got some good numbers there. 8 piercing, 17 piercing damage. 2 of them. One. Oh, I forgot about your 10 hit points. I was damned confused. And you took half. Okay. Wow, this is great for that. Okay, the next one is also going to do the exact same thing with advantage. Hitting on AC 21. For 5 damage, but it would have been 11. Moving on, last creature coming up. You are still
He also
flanked.
has advantage. Yeah.
I should roll that again just in case. That was a miss. And that was a hit on 19. That would be 12, but it's only 6. Rage really is good. Balasar, you're up.
All right.
They're all looking pretty motley at this point. The most wounded one is due in front of you. The least wounded one is to your west with probably no damage.
Let's see if we
But
can
you will have advantage against that one.
That is true. Does advantage from the owls work on spells? Wait, no, never mind.
Ranged attack, yes. Saving throw, no.
The spell I was thinking of doing wouldn't work in that scenario.
It wouldn't take the help action away from the creature, would it?
Yes,
Like
it would consume it.
If he did like a spell save DC.
Spell save, no. I'm going to let the help action remain. Because everything is firing off in the same 6-second period of time. The bird just distracted him. He's looking up in the air going, what the hell is this? When Firebolt comes out of nowhere and he wasn't ready for it.
Yeah.
But if he has to save on Toll of the Dead, that's just how wise or Dex or whatever he is.
All right. we are going to target this one here, since it's already partially damaged, and hopefully we can get it knocked out.
Okay, that is the most wounded one in front of you. Yes, that is a hit on 19.
Rolling that damage. Come on, Stormfang. Slice.
Boom.
Yes.
You proved too much for your valiant foe.
And
All right.
what did we decide that like cleave was a thing, or did we decide against like over damage?
Cleave, I can't remember what the heck cleave is. Is that the one where your damage can move on to a secondary target after the first one dies?
Yes.
Yeah,
Give me
I
an
can't. We
opinion
talked
group.
about it. Yeah, we talked about it in one of the first sessions, but I couldn't remember if we came to a.
Cleaving through creatures.
I-
So the way that works is.
I-
Sorry.
I was just going to say, I'm not opposed to it. I want the opinion of the group, though.
Yeah, so I just want to make sure I have the right understanding from it. So, cleaving through creatures, the way it works is if I rolled 8 points of damage. So, and this one here only took 5. So then I would be able to target another one within also range of me and apply the remaining damage to it if it fails the initial roll that I did for this one.
I think it's instead of like you targeting another one, it would be more so like you overswung and nicked the second monster.
Right, which is why I think the original roll, that 19, for if it hits or not, would all. If this second creature here fails that, then the remaining damage would be applied.
Yeah, I don't care either way.
That's fine.
What do you say,
Just
Andrew?
a second. I'm looking it up to read the proper text. If you hit a creature with a melee attack roll using this weapon, you can make a melee attack roll with the weapon against a second creature within 5 feet of the first that is also within your reach. On a hit, the second creature takes the weapon's damage, but don't add your ability modifier to that damage unless the modifier is a negative. You can make this extra attack only once per turn. So it's not in any way implying that you have to have them dead or it's an amount of damage or whatnot. It's just you just keep on swinging. The weapon just keeps going around whether the first guy died or not, and you just keep on swinging.
So would I be able to end up hitting this guy here?
Yes. So roll a second attack. You have to hit him. You will roll damage, but any bonuses to your proficiency don't count. It's a straight roll. So we'll just have to negate whatever that is, or you can just hit the dice for me.
Roll the attack again, or do I use the?
Now, does Stormfang have cleave? Because I thought cleave was on Big Thing.
Yeah, whenever we talked about it, it was more of like a house roll type thing instead of the actual move cleave.
Because I think swords have sap, which is different than cleave.
Sap is new to the 2024 rules.
Right. Oh, okay. See that's why cleave's here as well, right? Isn't that from the 2024 stuff?
Not to my knowledge. I know Vex is.
See, I'm confused when cleave shows up on what weapon.
I don't know what you mean by cleave. I haven't heard that one before. I know of cleaving through creatures, which is something in the Dungeon Master Handbook.
Yeah, cleave is put on axes. So which one are you talking about that would give you the ability to hit twice?
So I'm talking about cleaving through creatures in the DM Handbook. If your player character regularly fights hordes of low-level monsters, consider using this optional rule. When a melee attack reduces an undamaged creature to 0 hit points, any excess damage from that attack might carry over to another creature nearby. The attacker targets another creature within reach, and if the original attack roll can hit it, applies any remaining damage to it. If that creature was undamaged and is likewise reduced to 0 hit points, repeat this process. I
like that, and I think it could be fun and good for us. I'd like to implement it if you guys think it's okay with one small change. We'll keep the damage. So, for instance, he did 8, he hit 5, so we've got 3 remaining, but he still has to hit. The second bugbear could still dodge. So, I think he should roll to hit with all bonuses, but the damage is locked in at the leftovers.
Yeah, I like that.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, so give me a roll to hit on the second bug bar there with all your bonuses, and we'll see if you can do 3. No. Pretty good, though.
I
All
think
right,
we should
sorry
use
for
the
the
original
long-winded
roll.
talking there. Well, I mean, if you think about it, you basically just spoke out your sword in great skill. You had a target in mind, and you hit him,
Yeah, it's fair.
and the sword just kept moving because he died. And
That's
since there
fair,
was
I
so much
guess.
power behind your sword, you overdid it. So now you've got power moving through that sword, wildly flying through the air, towards another person who's like, "Oh shit, step back," and you don't hit him.
All right, that's fair.
Because I mean, because otherwise it's almost like if you put a low-level character right next to the dragon, and you kill the low-level character, the dragon can't dodge. You can't
Yeah.
miss the dragon.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
I don't.
Well, the
remember
original
dragon
roll
thing,
would
but
also
yes.
have to be able to defeat the dragon's AC.
Good point.
Because that's what it
That's
said
good.
in the original, is that
Okay.
the
I mean,
other
that does make
targets have to be under your hit. So it's considered you rolled good enough to hit both.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I'm mixed on that. Let's see how it
All right.
plays out.
Before that, I want to finish my turn, and I'm going to
Yep, definitely.
target Aloysius, and I'm going to use my bonus action of
Cleaving consumes your
Right.
bonus action.
Okay, but I'm not doing cleaving. I was doing cleaving through creatures. Are those the same thing, or are they different? Because I thought they were different.
Wait a minute. I don't know what I'm looking at now. The thing that I was reading said that. I might be reading. You know what? I don't care. Never mind.
All right. So, targeting him, and then I am going to use which
Nobody's targeted at the moment.
I have Aloysius targeted.
Oh, Aloysius. I zoomed
Yeah.
in too far. Sorry, thought you were on.
And I'm going to use Rally. Freaking one superiority die. I wish there was a better way of doing this, because it doesn't actually pull up the thing to roll the die for me.
I know.
Alright, and then... Which die is that? Is that a d6 or a d4?
It
Your
doesn't
superiority
say.
dies a d6 right now.
Oh, okay.
It's a d6?
Says it under the
Do you have
martial
a?
adept
Do you have
one
any
you pressed.
charisma bonus?
I do not, no.
Okay,
Alright,
so
so
just a straight
1d6.
D6, and that count. Is that temp?
Yes, so he has 6 temp hit points.
Now he's a little more healthy.
Yeah. Alright. And that will end my turn.
Okay, just for aid of flanking and moving, I'm just taking the dead bodies and moving them off.
All right.
Titus, your turn.
That the one that you said, the one that you sent earlier, about like stop them at all cost or whatever. Was that the female voice that was screaming
Yes.
earlier? Okay.
Yes.
Um. I will use my speech first again, and I'll say, these people on the other side of the door are trying to run away with something. And that's all I'll say. I will
Excellent, thank you.
And I just
target
sent
that
a
one.
photo of cleaving through creatures in Discord.
Excellent, I appreciate that.
I'll reckless attack again. So even if they're not flanking, they have advantage. Come on, advantage rolls. Oh my goodness.
Miss.
That's all.
This bugbear near you, Alsar turns towards you, and oddly enough, tries again to hit you with his Morning Star. Hitting on AC 7. Bird, you're up.
So the people inside are trying to escape. I heard that.
You heard me say there's someone inside trying to run away with something, is what I said.
All right.
Or something along those lines.
Help action on that one, back to original position.
Okay. Nice. I like that, Matthew. People don't often use that. That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Roll damage. Very nice. You, Matthew and Balasar, you hear what almost sounds like the pounding of nails and hammer through the door next to
Who
you.
and who?
Titus and
Matthew
Balazar.
and Balasar, Lord Almighty, Titus and Balasar
Okay.
hear the hammer and nails pounding in the door behind you. The bugbear next to Titus. Wait, were you reckless?
Yes, he has advantage against me.
Okay, one more. Swing and a miss both times. Will the second bugbear also have advantage?
Yes.
Hit on 19.
Yep.
Four piercing. Boy, rage is awesome. Balasar, you are up again.
All right. I'm going to target him. And I do believe that he still has his advantage.
You
Who,
have
which?
advantage.
Oh,
yes.
that one, yes. From the bird,
Yep.
yes.
All right. All right. I'm going to use Stormfang. And I roll the attack with advantage, if I'm remembering correctly.
You betcha.
All right.
Yep, definitely.
Ooh.
Miss, sorry.
All right.
It smirks at that and brushes the dandruff off of its shoulder.
All right. Can I do anything else until? Oh, I can't wait until I get to level 5.
Me
All right.
too.
Me too.
All right, that'll be all for me. At level 5, I get extra attack.
Both of you clearly hear through the door. Don't bar the door. I said stop them. Titus, you're up.
At that, do we hear the hammering stop?
Kind of, sort of, maybe, because it's the beginning of this round. So
Okay.
yeah, okay. The hammering ends.
Uh, is if I tried to open this door, would that cost an action or a bonus action?
An action, yes.
Mm, okay. I'm just going to swing at this guy recklessly, but I'm not going to do my Great Weapon Master. Good
That
thing
is
I
a hit.
didn't. Damage, normal.
And he drops down.
And then 5. Oh, I will stay right here.
Right? Once again, he tries to hit you. You try to hit him. Both of you are not doing very well with this. Hitting on AC. Ooh, good one. 22.
Does he have spell slots?
Owl, you're
30 help action.
excellent. Miss on a 12.
Damn.
Bonus or movement.
Nope.
You hear the door swing open, and a very large brute steps through. He has a small winged snake twined about his arm. He looks around in shock. I know we opened the door, but we're just going to roll with it. He swings out with his mace towards Titus. Hitting on AC 17. Hit.
He has advantage.
All right, let's roll that one more time just to see if he gets a natural, which he does not. And he'll go with normal damage, giving 2 bludgeoning damage. He'll turn, seeing other targets about, and he'll also give you a swing with his mace for regular. Oh, flanking. Let's give that one more roll. Miss again. And that is the end of his turn. The next bugbear, he's not smart. He's not going to go for flanking. Also attacks Titus. Regular, no, advantage.
Yep.
Hitting on AC 16, barely squeaking through. Normal would be 15, but you only take 7. Balasar, you are up and you are flanked.
All right.
And the creature to your west still has never been hit.
Right.
Question real quick. Is this token for him is is this like kind of like a vanilla token, or
Nope.
is he okay?
You have
Alright.
seen them before.
Alright. I'm going to move and just take the opportunity attack from our new big guy over here.
Attack of opportunity.
Yep, I'm just gonna take him. See what he gets.
All right, give me a second here. Oh, targeting the wrong person because it won't let me. He gives a passing swing with his mace as you try to run away, hitting on AC 15, and that is a miss.
Perfect. Alright, then I go right here. Target him. Stormfang. That's a hit.
Very much a hit. Very nice. Very nice. Now that's a solid hit on him.
Alright. That will conclude my turn.
He has to be revealed. Titus, through the open doorway, you see a man and a woman walking towards a door, walking out, trying to get away quickly. He's passing her some sort of object. Titus, you're up.
If I was to push this guy in front of me, would he fall prone if I was successful? Or is that like a special like attack that you have to have?
You could push him back and he'd go back 5 feet, but he wouldn't fall prone necessarily. Depends on how badly he fumbles his roll.
You could attempt to grapple him, and then he could go prone. But then you'd be prone as well.
And that's instead of attacking and doing damage.
Yeah. Because while I'm raging, I have advantage on strength checks. Those guys look pretty fast through the door. Oh, and this is an alley, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Like you should probably just charge in and body slam them.
Got to get past this guy first. Would I have to push this guy out of the way of the door to be able to get to the door, or?
Yes, you would definitely have to pass a strength check to get past him.
Okay. I will. I'm gonna move here, target the big guy, and try to push him here.
Okay, give me a strength roll. Ability check. Normal.
I'm raging, so I get advantage.
Okay, fair.
Gosh.
He plants his feet, and he does not move.
Okay.
Wait, who's this guy?
That's all.
Sorry, just getting rid of the bodies.
Yeah,
Who's what guy?
Seeing a new face on the board I don't think I should be seeing. RV Wind Driver.
Yeah, you didn't see him.
I mean, he's revealed at least to Hunter, so I'm surprised it gives his name away. Oh, it's up on the carousel. That's all right.
Yeah.
All right. What else, Titus? You got a bonus or movement left to you?
I ended my turn.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Bugbear attacking Balasar.
Let's go. Let's go, Sasquatch.
Natural 20.
That's what you get.
Crit hit.
How does that work?
Bam.
Because it's natural 20, it oversees the AC?
It's called a critical success. It's the same as a critical fail.
Okay.
Yeah, like no matter if you roll like a 1, but you have like a plus 15 to that ability, you still fail.
That is the end of his
Ouch.
turn. Owl.
I actually felt that.
Help action. And
Okay.
could I fly through this dude?
Give me some sort of dexterity roll on the part of the bird to see if, I mean, okay, wait a minute. He does not promote attack of opportunity, right?
Yeah, he has flyby.
Then you can just go in. You enter a simple workroom and kitchen. It looks like people have been here for some time. At the doorway, you see a man and a woman. They are discussing something in low voices, and he appears to be passing her a package.
Toby!
Yay, Toby!
Toby
Hello.
got
Right.
in with a short rest.
You mean IRL or?
No.
Oh,
No.
All right, so let's have David finish his attack here. That is a miss, but only just barely. And then you all can get Toby caught up while he connects.
Me and Aloysius were discussing plans, and Balazar
So
knocked on a door.
I would start with the
and
butcher.
All right, the butcher is chopping up people and supplying everybody. We found an old lady. She wasn't evil. She's just, a helpless accomplice. But there was a map talking about special deliveries, and that led us here.
Hmm.
And
You remember the Dragonborn from last session, right?
Yeah,
butcher?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It was
yep.
chopping up children and then selling their meat to all the vendors in town, including us.
Yeah, all the children that were
there was a
running
list of
around the mansion.
deliveries. This place was
Oh,
one
that's
of them. And the moment we got near the door, we got jumped by bugbears, and now we're killing them.
Oh.
Yeah.
And there's two people trying to run away.
Mm-hmm.
And once you're connected, Toby, roll for initiative, and you can join in on the battle wherever that puts you as you come pelting into the battle,
Oh yeah.
weapons
Did-
raised and ready to defend your friends.
Did one of us pick the scroll up for him, or did like you go ahead and
I picked
add
it up.
that? Okay.
Yeah.
I will transfer it to his inventory right now. Toby, they found a container full of lots of goodies, but they can give you the specifics.
Yeah,
I'm
we
giving
can
you a
go
spell
through it
scroll of
afterwards.
Cure Wound.
Oh.
That was a crit fail on I have no idea what.
Initiative.
Oh, that was initiative. Okay. Where are we here? Okay, there's the big guy. He looks at Titus, smirks at your inability to push people around.
True.
He lashes out with his. Do I still have advantage?
No, because I didn't attack.
Okay. Good. He does 2 attacks. First one misses badly. Second one hits on AC 18.
That's a hit.
And does 3 points of damage. This raging half damage is awesome. Second bugbear, not intelligent enough to move for flanking, attacks with his crappy Morning Star. No flanking. Hits on 15. That is his first hit.
Yep.
How many rounds have there been?
5. We are in the middle of 5.
Okay.
Balasar, you're up.
Alright, let's see if I can finally knock his lights out. Stormfang.
Swing and a miss. Bonus action? Also,
Yes,
Toby, the weather is
actually.
beginning to turn poor. There have been indications on the horizon that there might be a bad storm coming up. Give that a roll and target yourself, please.
I assume you're
It's all right.
talking about
I can
in-game
do it
weather.
manually.
What'd you
Sorry,
say, Toby?
What was that?
I assume you're talking about in-game weather.
Yeah.
Yes,
All right.
in-game weather. The
Yeah.
winter storm is turning strong.
The winter is coming.
The people to your north seem to be debating and arguing. Titus, you're up.
I think. Okay. Seeing as my puny arms didn't do what I wanted them to do, I am just going to try to hit this guy as hard as I can with the -5. Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
Also, is Jensen gonna be showing up in the middle of the fight, or
Yep.
okay,
He'll go after this bugbear, I
Mhm.
think.
okay.
Yeah, I'm last in the turn order.
And swing and a miss. With a battle cry of I don't know what, Jensen comes pelting down the way.
Ah, there I am. Okay.
Who is
All right.
nicely within 30 feet of nearby people.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Yes. I am going to move 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, 2 more.
One more gets you 25 if you move if you want.
Yeah.
2
Yeah.
more gives us flanking on this guy.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
You're not full health. I don't know if you've noticed that or not.
I did notice. I'm six
Okay.
short.
I did give you a long rest and use 1 hit die.
Okay.
Or
Cool.
short rest. Sorry.
All right. Bonus action. I'm going to cast. I should probably target this first. Seeing that Titus is looking kind of hurt, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on him.
Oh.
And then with my main action, I'm going to cast. I'm going to move forward here. In my last 1 or 2 squares, and cast Word of Radiance right here. Con save DC 15.
Excellent. Roll damage.
All right. But we're still 4th level, right?
Correct.
It's something.
Untarget Titus and target the other 2 guys, please.
Yep.
Buffed me up just to attack me, I see.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Okay.
the auto damage feature, the Jensen fires off when whoever you have targeted. There's an auto feature I can use now, which is really quite nice. Except
Yeah. No
Excellent.
worries.
Good beginning.
And that. Let me double check. I do have 30 feet of movement, so I'm going to move right here. Here. Is 90 enough to give flanking?
It has to be greater than 90.
Greater than 90. I'm going to stay put.
All right. Owl, you're up.
How do I want to do this? Help action on that guy. I
Okay.
would not have seen what was going on inside.
That is a hit. Sorry about that. I'm in the window. He's staggered at that one. He's not looking too healthy.
I'm just going to kind of reposition myself a little bit. And there.
Miss. Didn't mean to hit disadvantage, but I don't care. Miss.
We didn't see the formula anyway.
I used the higher of the two numbers, but yeah, it still missed. He's an
Was
idiot.
it this
He can't-
one?
No, it was the guy by the door attacking Titus.
He
The
had
one with the
advantage
blue-
against me.
And the bugbear also misses on Titus.
He also has advantage on me.
Oh, he does? Why?
Reckless attack.
Oh, danggummit. Okay, give me one more on the bugbear. A 3. And then I need to do 2 more on the guy. Well, you asked. It's a natural 20.
That's fair. As long as it's not magic.
But you only take
Hey.
6 from it anyway because of the raging. And
Yeah, that's
ends
what I said.
his attack. Okay, Balazar, you're up. Big creature in your face. 2 on the board. 3 more on the board.
All right. Let's see if it'll work this time. Come on, natural 20.
Hit.
Close enough.
Pretty cool.
All right, rolling damage. All right.
He's hurting.
He's got one
It's
hit
not
point
enough.
left, guys. He's got 1 hit point left. I think.
While we're
Always
working
one.
and playing, you see a heated conversation and debate going on through the doorway there, Titus, or you can just about hear it, but you can't make out the words. Titus, it's your turn. While Titus and whatnot are doing, try and keep this in your back of your mind. Would you guys like some sort of rough indicator as to hit points on creatures versus nothing, and what I verbally tell you?
I think what you verbally tell us
Yeah.
is fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Okay,
we don't
you
be
like
able
them-
to see like piles of blood.
Okay, so you like the mystery of
Yes.
just and
Yeah.
okay, and I'll always answer questions of who's looking good and who's not.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
normally do that anyways.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, Titus, you're up. And the guy to your west looks barely scratched.
Yeah. Gosh. Something. I am gonna target this guy. And just a normal swing. I don't feel too good about leaving myself open.
Hit.
God.
Dead.
Okay.
Finally.
From here,
We're playing it. You want to continue your swing and try and hit the next guy?
That's true. You get
Or
cleaving
do you
through
have other
creatures.
plans?
yeah, let's do that.
Honestly, you shouldn't pass it up because it's just a free attack. We've
Yeah,
added a
and
thing,
I don't-
Toby, we're allowing him to cleave with this axe from the player's handbook.
And
Dungeon Master's Handbook.
Well, yeah.
Cleave?
Sorry.
Do what
So-
with the axe?
So if the creature dies on his hit, any remaining unspent damage can continue on to the next guy, but he still has to connect.
Oh,
So he has
yeah,
to
yeah.
roll to attack the second target, and then it'll take the remainder of the 11 minus 6 damage.
Yeah,
Okay, I like that rule.
I sent the thing in Discord that explains
That
it.
is a hit. So that needs, my brain
5.
just went 5 damage.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I think it.
And
I
his
think my
eyes go
position
wide at that, seeing such as a berserker rager take out a bugbear and continue on to hit him.
his thought of my puny arms have it's ceased. I'm gonna stay there where I'm at.
Okay, the bugbear rages out and says, "Paid to stop, paid to stop," and slashes forward with his mace, trying to hit you again, Belisar, on AC 11.
Ooh, I think that's a fail.
Jensen, you're up.
Got that one
Okay.
D20 out of the way, and now he's like can't do it anymore.
I am going to bonus action, spiritual weapon.
Okay. That's a
Where to? You got it? That is a hit.
Oh, okay, I'll take it.
He's very big. He looks a bit clumsy. He does not look well fitted in that armor.
I don't think the damage rolled. I'll click it again.
Yeah, I know. I saw no damage.
Right, I forgot because it doesn't work.
Oh, yeah, there you go. His eyes go wide at that. He seems a bit surprised that people are winning.
And then I'm also going to ding dong DC 15 wisdom save on the big guy.
Right? That is a fail. Versatile, please.
Gladly.
That hurt immensely. His eyes go even wider. He actually seems. Wait a minute. We gotta. Where is that one? Okay, that's the Zent one.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Bird, you're up.
Oh, there's someone outside the window back there.
Wait a second. Okay.
That's a
Oh,
door.
I didn't know it would do that. Sorry, folks.
All right.
And that's the people that we've been hearing.
Help action on the
arguing.
big guy.
Okay.
Returns to position. All right. He's going to reposition himself to try to get a better view of what's going on. Do I see through this
Yeah,
guy here?
you can see two people talking at a doorway on the other side of the building. You cannot see the person outside very well. You can see the man inside relatively well.
Does the big guy give that guy there any kind of cover?
I want to say no because we've never played it that way before.
Okay, good. Aloysius is tired. He's out of spell slots. He locks eyes with the guy at the end of the hall, the end of the room. Where are we? There it is.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And he is going to pluck a gem from his necklace and just whip it right at this guy.
Okay, so oh god, I saw the shooting effect. That was fabulous.
That
I'm gonna
was
say
amazing.
Titus does not intersect the blast wave because it'll just pop maybe 2 feet out the front door. I'm gonna say the big guy does.
He's right in front of the door.
All right, all right. Roll the damage so I know that before I start.
Gosh, that's a lot.
Okay, okay, okay. Give me a moment. I got to do some save.
Gosh, seeing the dice roll on the screen
Ooh,
was
he got a
super
natural
cool.
one. Okay, pass.
Oh. Also fairly high, higher than average.
Mm-hmm. 2 natural 6s. And no 1s or 2s. Super good.
Damn, he had an exit plan too. Well,
Oh
Yeah.
man.
now
Take
wait a
that,
minute.
bitch.
Does that?
AFK.
Wow.
Yeah.
While we have a second, Toby, the things that we picked up from the chest, which in game you were pretty much with us. It was me, Balazar, and Aloysius have 1 vial of alchemist fire each, and then I have potion of animal friendship, potion of fire resistance, and also a restorative ointment that is 2d8 plus 2 healing, and then it cures the poisoned effect and cures any diseases. And there's about 4 doses in there.
Wow.
And alchemist supplies. I'm not proficient with those, but I just picked them up in case you were.
Sure. I don't think I
Okay.
am either.
In a thunderous blast wave that blows the doors off both sides, fully open,
Alright.
you
I am
hear
back.
much screams. The
Alright.
large gentleman in front of the door drops in a burning heap. Aloysius clearly sees the balding man with a missing ear inside the building drop to the ground in a burning husk.
Ouch. Alright.
Let's see here. And the woman who was at the door was blown back a little bit, and her clothing is smoking. Balasar, you're up.
Alright. Let's finish this guy off. Stormfang.
Oh.
Don't fail me now. I'm assuming that's a fail.
Sorry, I'm setting something up. Where was I? That is a miss, yes.
Did you roll with advantage for flanking?
I did not. Thank you for that, Toby.
You're welcome.
That is also a miss.
Are you kidding me? Oh. Alright.
I'm just trying to be helpful in case you didn't notice.
Alright, I don't think there's anything else I can do, so.
Aloysius, you see the woman through the doorway start dusting herself off, points at you, licks her finger, and puts a stroke up in the air.
A stroke up in the air?
So she points at Aloysius with her finger outstretched. She then takes that finger, puts it to her mouth, licks it once, puts her hand up in the air, and then draws an imaginary line in the air, up and down. Hopefully you understand the reference.
I don't.
She's giving you 1 point.
Okay.
You know how you draw 4 lines and then put a slash through it for 5,
Yeah.
like keeping score? She just gave you a point.
Oh, I see.
I thought it'd be more clear in my head, but pardon me. Titus,
Mhm.
you're up.
Okay, so I just looked something up, and the only thing I could find was someone quoting something from either the Player's Handbook or the Dungeon Master Guide, and it is about throwing a melee weapon that doesn't have the thrown property.
Improvised weapon, 1d4.
Okay, and disadvantage if it's further than 20 feet, correct?
Correct. So it's just like picking up a rock and throwing.
Okay,
Oh.
5,
You could pick it.
10.
So just to be fair, so you know, it's exactly the same as if you threw anything. So if you pick up a broken street cobble or a wine bottle, don't throw
Piece of
your
glass.
primary weapon because you're not going to get any extra damage. But if you have to throw something other than your primary weapon.
Or do,
In
because
this
it's style point.
scenario, in
True.
this scenario, I want to try to hit her with my primary weapon.
Okay.
But I couldn't see how far away she was. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll
She is
use.
definitely at 30.
Can I get here with one step? Because I can't
Yes,
go
you can
straight
get
because
outside.
how the door is.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can get outside the door with one step, but not to the side. Yeah.
Yeah. And being this close, do I have disadvantage on the throne?
Improvised weapon, no.
No.
Okay.
You're just trying to peg her in the head with a rock.
Yeah, which I want to damage her with my blade.
Okay. Give me a regular throw with your proficiency to try and hit 1d4 damage.
So would I do I just make like a normal?
Yeah. Now it's probably going to tell you can't because she's too far away. But we'll just roll with it, especially because this is story purposes. There you go. And that is a miss.
Oh. Well, that's all I had. Gosh. I'm at least close to her now.
Bugbear attacking Balazar. Hitting on a 10.
Ah. Hey,
Jensen, you're up.
we keep missing. Do we just want to call it truce?
It is kind of funny,
Yeah.
This guy's mine.
but you got
everybody.
flanking now. You got flanking.
Yeah.
Does that mean he rolls with disadvantage?
No.
Okay.
Would I need a target. I don't assume that a melee spell attack would be able to benefit from flanking.
Depends on, well, like, so is that a touch? Yes.
Yeah.
You absolutely get advantage on you're trying to reach out and hit him with your finger.
Yeah.
Trying to
So
flick him.
absolutely you get advantage.
Yeah, because it's a melee attack roll.
Finger of death.
Wow. I think you missed.
The odds are crazy.
This guy is special. He has been blessed
This
by
guy
our
is special.
Jesus.
You should, like, cast Petrify on him and make him the mascot outside your tavern somehow. Bonus or movement?
No movement. Bonus action. Flying scythe.
All right, with advantage. That is a hit.
It sure is.
Very nice. Bam. 10 on 10.
And pass.
Bird, you're up.
Oh, perfect.
$55 help action.
Okay.
60.
Right. So you're underneath the eave.
Could I call that position 30
It wasn't exactly
as a
counting those in your life.
as a
10,
diagonal
15,
movement?
20. Yeah, that's exactly 30.
Okay. All right. I've got actually, let me verify that. Okay, I got Hex because of Fey Touched, so that lives in its own special spell slot. And I'll put that against Strength. And then for my primary action, Marble.
That is a miss.
Damn.
Salazar, you're up.
All right. Well, with him dead, I'm gonna
You
5,
find
10,
yourself sad you're not playing the game anymore.
15, 20, 25, 30, and I'm gonna dash 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. That is where I will stay.
Right now. Check the table. Okay. 5.
Oh. I have a channel of divinity feature. I haven't used it all.
She looks very pirate-esque. I wonder if she's... Whoa, where'd she go?
Excuse me?
That's Misty Step.
How'd you like that spell?
Mm.
She just teleported herself up to the roof. You did see her grow. She turns and looks at you, gives you a mock salute, and she says, in a very mocking sing-song voice, "Second mouse gets the cheese." And she runs along the roofs, and you begin to lose sight of her.
Huh.
I'm going to call combat suspended so you can talk, but it's up to you how quickly you want to do what.
What is the
Well, that one's
distance
random.
between where I am right now and that point on the roof?
Okay. So it's 15 feet, it's 20 feet to where your bird is, and that roof is 35 feet straight up ish. Well, 30 feet.
Is it 25 feet or 15?
It's 15 to the base of that corner.
Okay.
It's real distance, you can see it, and the roof is 30 feet.
So basically, you're saying, no, I'm not going to let you Misty Step up onto the roof.
Yes, I will let you Misty step up onto the roof. Why not? Because it's cool and fun.
Also, you let her Misty Step up onto the roof.
Exactly. That's why I'm letting you.
And actually, that's longer than 30 feet from where
I
she
know.
was standing.
Roll with it.
Okay. Then I'm going to Misty Step up onto the roof.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Would you be able to
And-
Misty Step onto the roof at that point, or from the point that your furthest point your bird can see?
And did you cast this? Like, I see you cast the spell. Did it give you the opportunity to you actually use it?
Wait, let me get it.
Titus and Matthew, you hear, and Jensen, you hear banging on the door inside the small room, going, "Let me out of here, you damn fools!"
What? Where is it coming from?
Now, would I be able to see her from where I am?
Oh, okay.
She is running. Yes, you can see her. Her back is getting smaller and smaller.
Well, what? This is why I want to. I want to stay in turn order, so I have a possibility
Hey,
of catching up.
Aloysius. Aloysius. Yell
Okay, so
from
now, oh, you go first, Hunter. Sorry.
Aloysius. This guy down here had a scroll for Dimension Door. Did that help you?
I
So
have
if you
a
want to
scroll
test
for
out that spell, feel free, David. Looks like the ring is
Yeah.
up.
What?
If you click somewhere, you'll teleport there.
Take
Oh,
Balasar with you.
So just if you want to test it, because you could have done that before, but it's okay.
okay. Well,
Click anywhere and you can move them.
what I would have done if
lost.
we were still in action economy is I would have bonus action cast to here, ran as far north as I possibly could.
All right. So put yourself right there then, because that's 30 feet.
Okay.
All right,
And-
gentlemen, everybody, Aloysius is obviously chasing someone. You all need to make a decision. Are you in the run or investigating the local area and the guy banging on the door?
I'm in the
The
run.
run.
I
Okay.
attempt
Doors-
to
Doors can wait.
athletics check or whatever I need to do, see if I can climb onto the roof.
Okay, give me an athletics check and it will cost you an action.
Well, I still have a primary action left, don't I?
Yes, you do.
Okay, let me check something.
Aloysius, the range of Dimension Door is 500 feet.
I know.
Yep. You have to be able to see the point you're going to, though.
Well, they're on
At
the
least-
roof.
But you're not.
No, I know.
All right, what are you doing there, Aloysius?
How far is she from me?
Let's say 60 feet at this point.
Perfect.
Ooh, dim door.
He's pissed off. So
Okay. Let's see here.
that puts her in range.
I'm just going to do a dex save
Yep.
from here. Okay, roll the damage.
Not as good this time, but
Yeah.
Still a lot.
she's resistant.
Okay.
Ooh, on the 11. I'm assuming I didn't make it
You
up onto the
definitely
roof.
got close with the blast there. Any other plans for any of y'all? Balasar, you did manage to make it up the roof, by the way.
Wait a minute.
So I found, okay, if you guys are running, I'm re-entering turn base. If you wouldn't mind.
Mm-hmm.
That gets added.
Okay.
What is with my rolls tonight?
Okay. Now, I should, okay. I probably should pick people. Okay, so Aloysius went. I'm just going to fudge this a little bit, folks. And then it's yours and yours. Okay, so the Aloe and Aloysius made it up there. Balasar climbed. Jensen, it's your turn.
Dash.
Okay.
Oh, I need to double check. Spiritual weapon, I think, is like 15 feet per turn.
Did you do anything bonus, Jensen, when you got up there?
20 feet.
I'll even give you a one-time free act to drop rope and anchor it as a bonus action.
Jensen?
Or Balasar.
All right. Yeah, I can do that.
That gets you to 35, Jensen, and you see a rope 10 feet to your left that Balasar just dropped down.
Okay. um, I dashed. Can I climb the rope this turn?
If you have distance left, I'm not gonna detriment you on
Sideways.
any effort. It's just pure movement. So you need to go up 10 to the right, 15 up.
That's perfect because 15 is exactly how much I have left.
Wait, I thought it was
Okay.
35
There.
feet tall.
Or yeah, it's 30. Yeah, you're right. Jeez, I'm looking ahead. I'm keeping too much in my head. So that'll get you about halfway up the rope, right?
Oh, okay.
I forgot it's 35. Yeah.
That's all right. In that case, I'm going to continue along the ground.
Okay. Okay. Where's your bird? There we go. Sorry, setting stuff up.
Sorry.
Okay. What do you want to do, Titus?
Have I? So Balazar picked up the crossbow bolts. Have I seen him use a crossbow?
Mm-mm.
I don't remember.
I haven't used one of the new ones yet. You have seen me use a crossbow before, though.
Okay. Can I? Okay. So Balazar set a rope down. 5, 10, 15. Would I be able to climb the rope
So
if I
you've used
dashed?
15. If you dash, yeah, definitely. You've used 15. You have 60. It's 35 up.
Okay.
How much
So-
would it leave you with?
I have 10 left.
Yep.
And then right here, can I drop a weapon, or is that an action?
Free action to drop a weapon. Action to rearm.
I am going to drop the. I'm going to drop the hand crossbow that I just picked up
Question.
to Balazar.
Delete it from
that
your inventory.
He can pick it up, or he can leave it there, and I'll pick it up later.
Does sheathing a weapon count as dropping it?
I'm gonna say no. That's a lot more complicated
All right.
because it's kind of like you fling it from your hands to get ready to do something else. You know.
Yeah. I wouldn't think so. I wouldn't think it would.
10.
All right, that's your movement. Anything else? No. Okay. No. Bird, you're up.
Maybe if you rolled like a high enough acrobatics to sheath it without looking at your.
Oh, I'm good.
That's a fair argument. I like.
I got weapon bond, so I'm okay in that department.
I could definitely see some sword masters being so practiced that they can sheath without even looking at their sheath.
Aloysius, bird.
Where's the bird?
He's down on the ground underneath that corner. So 35 up.
All right,
And
35 up.
And the
60.
dash. Okay.
All right.
It doesn't make sense for the bird to move in the right triangle, but
Yeah.
see two options. Where is she? What's around her?
She's on top of rooftops, sprinting heavily. Basically, if you guys get to the edge of the map, there's more. So your goal, if you want to catch up with her, your goal is to move it along the roofs quickly. She's getting away. She is in her element.
All right. So Titus has a dimension door scroll.
Correct. I announced that to you
All right.
in game.
Would I be able to run to him, grab him, and cast the spell from the scroll to take him with me?
To take.
I guess.
How would you
it's
be
a
taking him
fourth
with
level
you?
scroll. I mean,
Yeah.
it's two. Okay, you got two actions there. You getting the scroll and use. Well, he could give. He's out of action, so you'd have to pull it out of his pocket. No, you'd need an
Okay.
action to do that because he's done.
handing things
All
to
right.
someone is a free action.
Then I'm going to take a shot at
But
her
it's
with
not his turn.
Firebolt.
That's
All right.
true.
I'm assuming she's within 120 feet of me.
She's where's my? I got to look at the other map. Wait a minute.
It's a good thing you have another map.
Give a perception roll to estimate her range right now.
Well, I'd want to first move my 30 feet in her direction.
Okay, I'll slice off 30 feet from that, but give me a roll of perception to see if she's 130 feet-ish away, or how accurate you are on. You're okay. So I gotta go to the other map then. How many hit points here? Okay. This is getting more complicated than I prepared for, but that's okay. So I gotta fix that first. You estimate that she is, where are you standing? You're standing right there, about 150 feet away.
So I could close the gap and just barely hit her with a firebolt.
Yes. Miss.
Well, crap.
And did you move your 30 when I wasn't looking? Are you 30 forward?
I can't move now.
Okay. So let's say you made it, right?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do that. And hopefully that works. You should be loading into a new map. Good. I'm gonna leave
Yeah.
you there. But don't move because there's no turn-based thing there. So just hold on. Okay.
All right.
Balasar.
All right. Am I able to? Do I have her in my sights right now, or is she?
Yeah, she's like maybe 160 feet away, due north.
All right.
If you sprint, you would be able to catch up to Aloysius's position.
All right. Then yeah, I'm gonna. do my whatchamacallit. I'm gonna yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
Okay, give me a minute. All right, Jensen, you're on the ground. If you sprint forward, you'll end up in the same position as Aloysius on the ground next to his building.
Um, yeah, that's what I want to do.
So is this the direction um, of the building we were on?
The orientation is turned on its side. I do apologize, but north is to the left.
So this is the end of the building right here?
Correct. Well, I'm not on your map at the moment, but relatively, yeah. Just kind of roll with it that you guys just kept running north and you see her on another rooftop.
Okay. Because we're on the bottom corner, and if it looks right, we should be on the building next to us.
I know.
Okay.
None of these maps exist in the actual game thing. I kind of had to
That's fair.
make these this is from the guy who made it on Patreon.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But it is how it's supposed to go because these match the black and white maps. It's just it turns 90 degrees. But it's your turn, Jensen, if you want to run forward.
Yeah, I dash.
Ready.
And I get to the end of this map with 25 feet remaining.
Right. Just nobody's in turn order on the other map, so just hang there for a moment. And Titus, you're up.
I guess I will
You will
dash
be 10 feet short if you don't dash.
10 feet short of the next map.
Yes, if you don't
Yeah,
dash.
I'll-
If you dash, you'll have 20 feet remaining.
Yeah, I'll dash and follow everyone else.
Okay, active map. Now,
Oh,
you're still concentrating. What is Aloysius concentrating on?
Hex.
X
Hex.
on
Okay,
strength.
we'll leave Hex alone. Titus.
My rage ended like
So Titus,
as I was
recast
climbing
your
up.
rage and then hit the switch so that it does not consume a slot.
I still have 25 feet of movement.
Yep.
No,
you will.
my rage would have already ended.
Oh, it already have ended. Okay.
Yeah.
Jensen, would your thing that you put on Titus have ended yet?
It lasts for a minute. And it doesn't say about like going outside of the range. No,
Okay,
it lasts for 10
so
minutes. Sorry.
we're on six. We're on round 6 or 7 right now. So please recast it on Titus and do not consume a spell slot.
I just reread it. Lasts 10 minutes.
Okay, then it definitely still lasted. So make sure you target him.
I might need to do that again.
No, don't worry. You don't have to. You just have him targeted before I hit the button.
Oh, okay. Great.
Okay, so that's him. Titus, please put yourself in the position you want to be in with 10 feet.
And where did we come from?
You came from the right. So the map has been turned 90 degrees. North
Okay.
is to the left. So
So
you're just running to the left.
I can't move my character. But
That's peculiar.
we would have moved. I would have been on this side of the roof, correct?
Yeah, quite right. But you sure you can't move?
I would have thought we would have been on this roof here.
Yeah, it says movement
Well-
is set to combat turn. It's currently not your turn, is the pop up.
Okay, that's insane. But
Are we on this roof, or would we have been on this roof?
yeah, you're 100% correct. You would
Okay.
have been here.
Okay. And I'm positioning myself where I would be at the end of my turn.
Yeah.
They are 20 feet. Is that about right?
Yep, that's where I would have been.
Now I'm going to put everybody back in turn order.
Oh my
Kind of
god.
sort of doesn't matter because I'm going to do my best to match everything the way it was. Okay, so that had Aloysius leading the pack. Who was for? It was Jensen, Balasar, Titus, right?
I thought it was
Yeah.
Balazar, Jensen, Titus.
Thank
Is
you.
the turn order?
Yep. Okay, so that
Yeah.
should be right. And you guys have just run through. Okay, so this is the beginning of round 7-ish because I've lost track of it. It is 4 minutes till 9 o'clock. This is a whole new map, a whole new ish fight. Do y'all have preferences of just kind of stopping now? I don't want to make this thing more complicated than it needs to be.
I'm fine playing a little bit
Yeah.
later, but don't want to pressure anyone.
I'm fine going the next 4 minutes. Y'all are.
Yep,
Yeah,
4
yeah.
minutes it is. Okay, now the weather is beginning to turn worse. The rooftop has not yet turned to difficult terrain, but you feel if the snowstorm gets much worse, it might. It is the woman's turn. Also, Jensen, if you don't join a roof, you will basically just have to do your best at seeing where the alleyways are. Like there is one in between these two buildings here, so you could run that way and then get to the middle alleyway here. I do apologize that there aren't walls on the ground.
That's
I didn't
alright.
exactly plan for anybody to be on the ground.
That's fine. Yeah, I can easily just look at the map and figure out where to go.
Yep, works for me. Okay, light-footed. Okay, light-footed. So
That's a lot of movement even for a dash.
yes, it is. And just so nobody thinks I'm cheating, please look up the Lightfoot ability. Owl, it's your turn. I only tell you that out of game so nobody thinks I made a mistake.
The owl. Just gonna leave that behind.
Okay.
Oh yeah, speed increases by 10.
Speed increases
The-
by 10. What?
The light feet.
It's
Is it?
light-footed. Here, I'll just throw this up.
Okay. Oh, I see.
So basically,
yeah.
primary action dash, bonus action dash.
Yep. Same as like a rogue with their cunning action. Is it?
Isn't the swashbuckler a rogue subclass?
I think so.
Alright.
All right, and as he runs by, he yells at Titus, "Get the dimension door scroll ready."
Okay, at the end of your turn, Aloysius, please give me a d20 roll. 2. You are coming towards a rooftop that is 10 feet higher than the one you're on. Make a DC 10 strength athletics check. On a failed check, the height change counts as 10 feet of difficult terrain. So make a strength check athletics, please. You
Hey.
handily are able to make it up without any delay on difficult terrain. I really should do it at the beginning of your turn. I misread that, but that's okay. Anything else?
Nope, just what he yells to Titus.
Okay, Balasar, please roll a d20.
All right. With this though, I think it is 9 o'clock. So,
Not a problem.
yeah.
So, okay, we'll do this. 11. You have no complications in your current situation. You're able to move without difficulty. So I guess if you want, finish out your move or actions, and we'll call it there.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So, how much? It said it's 10 feet up onto the red building.
Those are situational things that are going to apply. So keep in mind this map is the stage. Please don't take its pictures literally, other than when you have to jump gaps. At the beginning of each turn, I will specify any complications to terrain you have to take into account.
So if I wanted to go,
And at the moment, you have none.
So is this beam here actually there for to?
Yes,
walk
that is a
across?
beam across the walkway.
All right. So if I wanted to go like beeline it to there, would I need
You
to?
certainly can.
Okay.
You can dash it to 60 right there perfectly. And if you, I don't know if you guys are into it, you can do that whole thing with holding down control, hit the space bar. All right,
All right.
good.
And
Do
then
All right,
what?
that is the end of what?
What about
So if you grab your tune and hold down control, you can drag a line with marked coordinates on it. You can even hold down shift and have it click to go around corners. And then once you hit the space bar, he'll run. It's
oh,
silly, but sometimes neat.
how do you do that? You hit control.
There you go. And then you hold down control continuously, draw a line, and then hit shift and click, and you can see how I'm making this silly path. And then once you hit this, yeah, see, you see what Jensen just did there? His worked perfectly.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Hold down
Key
shift,
magic.
then right click, and then continue moving cursor.
Yeah, so hold down control and shift continuously. Right click where you want the turns to be. So hold down, there you go. Now just keep clicking, click, and then hit your space bar and you'll follow that. Except it's not your turn, so you probably
Right.
won't move. Only
All
Jensen
right.
can do it. But yeah,
Pretty cool. All right, everyone.
all right.
We will pick
Everybody good with in here?
in 2 weeks from now.
I do apologize for that. Okay, so I'm going to ask, is anybody wanting to do a different night? And one added possibility. The thing I'm going to, I probably